No, I told you we're doing this for the first anniversary of TTG versus PPG. Why didn't you tell me that? I mean, I know I'm the new guy of even the commentator 2001 Productions, but still.
It's okay, Robin. No need to freak out. I think it's best for you to just sit down. Just sit down. There. You feel comfortable?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Oh shoot, I forgot that we were live. So anyways, hi. Welcome to the TTG versus PPG late first anniversary live stream. I know that some of you may not watch it at the time that I'm doing this live stream because, well, I already scheduled it for 1 o'clock, so I figured that I might want to start this early. Anyways, I'm McKenna White, aka Raven the Commentator 2001. I'm the...
And I'm the lonely guy who's sitting on my pillow over there. No fourth wall breaks.
Okay, anyways,
Today I'm going to be my with the TTG versus
PPG, the crossover itself. Now let's talk about how I first discovered this when I was... Okay, so let's see where I can... There's gotta be a commercial somewhere versus that were taken forever. Edit this part. Ann and I, we were watching the Pop-Up Girls episode, and after the show was over, I happened to... We just... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to, I came across this commercial, which I am about to show you guys. Okay, so, I'm going to show you this commercial and see what it was like. Seeing that. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, and here are my thoughts when I first saw that commercial. When I first saw that commercial, I was like, this has got to be a joke. This has got to be a joke. This isn't real. But then, let's see if I can see this. TTG versus PPG in news. But then, okay, so, okay, hang on. Let me see if I can get into my, some Facebook real quick. I know, I'm sorry if this is, taking long, but, somebody's got to do it, Might as well just want to stop screen sharing just so I can log into my Facebook and show you that little Facebook post I was in. All right, so I'll just keep talking. That way it won't get a little boring. Trying to figure out where to go from here from the Cartoon Network website. Okay, where do I? Where do I find this little post from 2016? I'm trying to find it, and it's not anywhere, I think. Oops. My phone is not even cooperating with me. What am I even doing? Might as well just want to go on Microsoft Edge. Maybe I'm... was in the post that, so there was this little post on Facebook going on, and it was saying that that you were in the wrong neighborhood, and okay, let's look through this here. Sorry about that. And then it was going through a picture that kind of looks like this. So that was part of a little post. Okay, so here's Robin with Blossom on the top, Raven with Buttercup, and Starfire with Bubbles. And then here's this little commercial thing for the promo that I showed to you earlier. Now, from that little clip in the commercial right there, I really didn't appreciate Robin treating Blossom like she was a baby. And so I'm going to show you, I'm going to read to you a little post that I made during that time. Just gotta have to look for it somewhere. 2016. Okay, June. Okay. Okay, let's see what. And I read a post that says, "Hi," and it was feeling excited at the time. This is from private Facebook. I said, "Hi, you might be wondering, McKenna, why does your status say that you're feeling excited?" Well, the reason is because the Teen Titans Go and Powerpuff Girls crossover special is airing on Thursday, and I wanted to do something special on this occasion. I am planning to do a very special commentary extravaganza with Pinkie Pie and Buttercup's hostesses. At the beginning of the video, Pinkie and Buttercup will be holding a Q&A before we start the commentary. Here are the rules for asking questions. Rule number 1, ask questions that have to be about the crossover, Teen Titans Go, the Powerpuff Girls reboot, or both. You can even ask about each of the show's predecessors. Rule 2, do not add anything inappropriate to your questions. Rule number 3, when asking questions based on opinion, you should not ask to agree with you on a song, episode, or plot point. You don't have to ask the hostesses for thoughts on these things if you don't want to. And finally, rule number 4. The limit is 1 question either for Buttercup, Pinkie, or both of them. We will questions during the live audience Thursday's viewing of the party. Yeah, that's a little. Okay, have fun asking questions. And I've had 2 questions from my Aunt D, who says, if Teen Titans and the Powerpuff Girls were in the race, who would win? And we answered that with, like, possibly the Powerpuff Titans. And I've got one from my friend Merweed, which, as I'm going to call her on my YouTube channel, who asked, which one of the Teen Titans do you think is mostly Buttercup, which is mostly a Beast Boy, who is most like Blossom, which is Robin, who's obviously the leader, and who is most like Bubbles, Starfire, because she loves animals. And here's a little, and there's something a little bit strange about one of my little coffee creations. And I made a video about this, and I added here it is there. Teen Titans Go Powerpuff Girls Week Day 1. This morning I made a coffee drink called the Powerpuff Latte. It has a secret ingredient, Coca-Cola. And I put some whipped cream and chocolate syrup on it, like I always do. Okay, now to get to the activity log again, just so I can read what posts I made during the year 2016, June 2016, at the time of the TTG versus PPG thing. And I made a little private event, which is like a viewing party for me, Mom, my grandma, my dad, Marin, and Dee, who I invited. Let's see, and I also said, Teen Titans Go on Powerpuff Girls crossover week day 2. This side of the desk at the McKenna White Films Incorporated office, which is now part of the sister company, Raymond the Commentator 2001 Productions. Office votes for hashtag Team PPG. Which side are you on? Hashtag Team TTG or hashtag Team PPG? Feel free to let us know in the comments. If you have any questions for the Q&A, please feel free to ask any question involving either Teen Titans Go, the Powerpuff Girls reboot, or their predecessors. And I've had Dee be on the side of Team PPG, which was pretty decent of them. All right, so and day 3, when I was at day camp, I made a little sign that says the TTG versus PPG completely organic and GMO-free commentary / viewing party, and it says Teen Titans Go and Powerpuff Girls crossover special week day 3. This is the sign for the viewing party on Thursday. Just to let you know, this is a parody of the other promoted title for the crossover, and on June 25th, I created a private event, which was the TTG versus PPG viewing party / live audience Q&A. And the day finally came. My grandma came, Dee came, and everyone else was in the party, but Mom. She didn't have the opportunity to come because she was at work. And during the Q&A, my dad asked some really, really strange questions, which was like, do the ponies have a retirement plan, or is it just glue? And, he says silly things like that, but he's original. At least he doesn't steal from other people, Well, he does sometimes. Anyways, then after the Q&A was over, we watched the crossover. And let me just say, for general thoughts, I really enjoyed this crossover. It was very hilarious. It was a lot of fun, and I liked how self-aware it was. I had no idea how self-aware it was until I watched the Mysterious Mr. Enter's review of it and Phantom Strider's thoughts on it. When I watched both the top 10 worst cartoon remakes and the top 6 worst crossovers. I believe it was the top 6. But anyways, I have to say that I really enjoyed this crossover. Now, before we get into more detail, I just want to say that I have been a huge fan of the Powerpuff Girls ever since I was 12 or maybe 7, 8, or 9 years old. I was watching like one of my favorite episodes, which was Imaginary Fiend. It was where there was this new kid named Mike Believe who has this imaginary friend named Patches, and the audience turned to realize that Patches is actually evil, and so the Powerpuff Girls decided to imagine a friend who is a rabbit who has combat boots on him. That's one of the part of jokes. And the Patches is defeated anything at all, which was pretty strange because when you have a good memory, you know you have to do it. And so watching a bit of the Powerpuff Girls movie and stuff like that. And in 2016, when the Powerpuff Girls reboot came along, I was really starting to like it. I mean, yeah, sure, it's not the same, but at least it's trying to tone down on the action a bit, at least until, you know, later on. If you don't like Teen Titans Go, nor the Powerpuff Girls reboot, nor the crossover, that's fine. I mean, opinions are opinions. Like I said, have to respect each other's opinions no matter what. And I may want to update the about section of my channel at some point in the future, or just stuff like that. And like I said, and if you only like the original versions of the series, that's good. That's good. Like I said, just, you know, we have to be respectful of each other's opinions. Unlike some people who can be disrespectful to everyone's opinions at times, it can be pretty hard to be confident about your opinion, and all you have to see is just those disrespectful people who say, well, we have an opinion, and so we will say whatever we want to. If you like a certain person, we will hate you for it. It's that simple. No, it doesn't really work that way. And I know that's how the internet works. If like I said, we just have to share our opinions in a more civil manner. Anyways, concludes this little live stream. It's long, and if there are pauses here and there, my apologies. I'll try to make sure to do better about this when I make a live stream again. So, Robin, are you feeling better now? Oh, yeah. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, during that little clip, Robin called Blossom a tiny, helpless baby. Is that true, Robin? Oh, yes, I will admit, that is true. But little did I know, I didn't really know about Blossom at first. Thank you. Anyways, this concludes this little live stream. Please feel free to subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, this is McKenna White, a.k.a. Raven the Commentator 2001, saying, with great wisdom comes great responsibility. See you later, folks.